Welcome to another episode of City Refs, the unofficial officials. I'm your boy Mondo. We have Mr. Wikipedia, Danny Cal. And then we have my good buddy here, Corey. He's the head brewer at Old Herald. Welcome on the pod, brother. Cheers.
Glad you had me on here.
Yeah, good to have you, man. Special occasion.
Oh, man, that beer's good. That is good.
Hey, it looks good even if you're
Danny's always messy like that. But, man, how about this announcement? This is crazy. Well, it was even in the Collinsville Daily News. I saw that.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Man.
It happened so fast.
Yeah, that's what's crazy, too, is like, the pod's only been out 2 months, two and a half months.
Yeah.
And, we're doing some crazy things. But, I mean, I can't take all the credit for that. Old Herald over here partnered up. It was great.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and we'll get into the, the partnership a little bit. So I showed up to an Old Herald event, and, that's where I was talking to Edgar. He walked up with his wife and gave him a couple red cards. And we were talking, and you know me, man, both of you. Like, I shoot for the stars, So I was talking 100%. To Edgar. I was like, man, I want my own beer. Just messing around. Because I was pretty tipsy at that point,
No.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's crazy because, like, Old Herald, they host so many events, right? And that was just one of them. And so it kind of, fell off. We were joking, but I was serious at the same time, But it fell off. And then a couple weeks later, Corey texted me, and he's like, I have this beer, that we created here, and we want to brand it City Refs. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh yeah, so we just like to have stuff that we're putting out tasty beverages. Wanted to do something to kind of tie in with all the local things going on. We all, well, I don't know if we all still play soccer, but
you heard
we
the
all
stories.
play soccer now.
I used to. In case you guys probably heard, but I was a number 9. I played varsity.
Still waiting for that Berkey PK. But
Dude,
You're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm always watching the city games, always seeing the city refs, looking for them behind the goal. So wanted to do something with city refs, bring in a beer.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I mean, honestly, you could have said anything like, "Hey, we want to brand this barrel," just some random stuff. But I mean, we're excited. I mean, and it's a good beer. Like, it's good.
It's the nectar of the gods.
yeah. And
legitimately a great beer.
Yeah. So Danny and I, we're not much of craft beer people, right?
No, like IPA stuff like that. No.
Yeah. But these, like, oh man, they just go down so smooth.
Yeah. So this is a light beer. It's a St. Louis style lager, and it's better than Bud Light. I would say.
Yeah, we're gonna beat that out. It's better than beep.
I mean, just any light beer that you can think of. In my opinion, it's better. So you have to try it out yourself, and you let us know.
Yeah, and then Lexi Mulholland, she helped design the label. I mean, you got the City Refs logo, you got the Old Herald logo, and then you got the 2023 with the cards.
Inaugural
season. These, like, I have 2 of them, like, on my display case. Like, they're not gone. They're not getting open.
Mine's not getting open either.
Yeah, so you buy a 6-pack, save one. Put it on there. Because, I mean, inaugural season label, that's not going to be on there always. That's going to be changed out eventually. So that's going to be limited.
Yeah, limited run for the first year.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, so I wanted to get back because this was like what, hit me the most is when Corey, when you reached out, because Old Herald does a lot for the community here, right? And, when we first started, were just having fun. And then once we started getting into the soccer community, we realized like what we could do and like what the soccer community was all about in STL.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, do you want to get into, like, what Old Herald does for the community, what, like, the events they have?
Oh, yeah. So we've got a big space outside called Herald Square. We've got an outdoor amphitheater. And what Derek kind of wanted to do was kind of build, like, a whole family come-together area in Collinsville. Because there's not really anything like that down here.
Yeah, not
so
at all.
This way, you can have the kids come out, play, listen to some music, because we have music out there pretty much every weekend in summer. Yeah,
and we'll show pictures while he's talking about this to show that Herald Square and what is it, Cold Herald?
Oh yeah, so we've also got Cold Herald, which we have slushes out there. Oh. And what's nice about that is you get your kid slushes, and then you can make any of them boozy.
Yeah.
So you got your adult slushes also. The one that is honestly my favorite is the cold fashioned. So it's our old fashioned as a slush, and it is tasty.
That sounds delicious.
Man.
Yeah,
I would
so-
go over there, but now I'm going to be drinking these every time.
Yeah, same.
Well, good news, we have that on tap over there too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's today. Today, it just is going to be released to the public.
That's right. So
Yeah.
you'll be able to come here and get yourself some City Refs.
Yeah. So right now,
official
you can get it
beer.
here at Old Herald, but, we're working on, getting it distributed, everywhere, anywhere else. So,
Yeah, wherever we can get it. If you know anybody who might be interested in some City Refs beer, let us know. Give us a call or reach out here to Corey here at.
yeah, we'll put his information on the pod too so you can see it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but back on the Old Herald stuff, because you guys do a lot more. Like, you guys host events here too.
Oh,
Open
yeah.
mic night.
Yeah.
Edgar got on one. He did great.
Well, what's cool also is I don't know if I think it's once a month, but they have an open mic night where they've got an actual band up there playing backup for you, and you can just do the vocals.
Oh, so that's sick. I didn't know that.
wow.
Yeah.
Might have to come try that out.
And family, like, they can come up and just like put their lawn chairs out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right there and just hang out for free, right?
Yeah.
Hey, one time I got a standing ovation at a karaoke night, so I might have to come out and try it out.
Hey, what do we say? If this YouTube clip gets, I don't know, 50 likes, he'll do, a hook of a song on this pod or something.
On this pod?
On this pod.
All right. All right.
I
I mean,
I'd say on the pod.
yeah,
and
let's
then
do it.
up on stage.
Oh, and
yeah,
on stage?
I'll come out on an open mic night. And
Yeah, we'll do that. That's probably better. We'll do open mic night.
Yeah, we'll get it on video.
Yeah, that'll be even better. And then what else? You got trivia?
Yeah. We've got a couple different trivia nights that we've hosted, and those are in our press room, so those usually fill up pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. So I remember, like, I'm terrible at trivia. You know what I mean? Like, just random facts. I, like, freeze up. I'm like, I don't know. And then the one that I went to was all about cannabis. The only ones we got right were about Snoop Dogg. That was it.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Trivia,
Yeah.
beer or distilled liquor, and incredible food.
Yep. And they do
food here is good.
pairing dinners here. We went to one. We've been to a couple, actually. My wife and I come here all
What is
the
that?
time. Where they, like, make, like, a 4-course meal, and then they pair it with, like, beer, whiskey, all that stuff.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, so those are usually in winter because we can't
Okay.
have,
Yeah.
outside is got us swamped. So
Yeah.
trying to do both those things at the same time. But pairing dinners, usually it's 4 courses paired with either a beer or a spirit or cocktail.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely be looking into that.
Yeah, I mean, especially summer's about to be over quick, man. I mean, I'm about to have my kids soon, so.
Yeah, it's coming up.
yeah. But, I mean, Old Herald's been great. It's been great for the community, and it's been a good spot. Because I grew up in Collinsville. You lived here
Yep.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
And you moved to,
I mean, I would say, I graduated from Collinsville. I'm a Collinsvillian, a K-Hawk, as you some may know.
Yeah. And then Corey and I, what has it been? Over a decade, man. We've been
yeah.
friends for over a decade. So how we met was indoor soccer, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We played for the same team randomly. And then I was like, hey, you want to start our own team? And then ever since, same team.
Very nice.
Yep. Was it now we're top tier 2 co-ed,
Yeah, second division.
second division?
Oh yeah, we're killing the game.
Yeah, we're killing the game.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to come and, if you guys ever need a striker, just let me know.
Yeah, we need subs. Man, that's the one thing. That's what's hilarious. We make fun of this guy for saying varsity, but we need subs every week. And then you're like, I never message you to get you out there.
Hey, your loss.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll get you out there, man, because I need a good laugh here and there,
Hey,
No, I'm kidding.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, Daniel's good. He was good. I will say that. We joke around a lot, but he was good
Before my injury.
for his injury. What was that injury?
A hamstring, bro.
Oh,
I think it's still lingering around from back in high school.
Yeah, fucking 10 years later.
More than 10, but yeah. Thanks for making me feel young.
yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, man, we're super pumped. And we wanted to talk about giveaways, too, because we have been giving out everything we can. Like anything we get signed to games, like we give them away. We just got like 2 cards from Giochini.
Right, and your kitchen sink.
Yeah, that's gone. We gave it away, too.
Gave it away. Giving everything and the kitchen sink away.
Right. Because, I mean, we gave away a Miguel Perez card the weekend he graduated and scored his first goal.
Yeah.
Which I was like, man, if we would have waited a couple more days, that would have been even cooler because, it would have built up some momentum. But either way, that was cool. No Goal Patrol, he got that. What else did we give away? A Zeal Jackson card.
Ton of cards.
Yeah. We had Ezra cards. We just gave away a Keel card.
Keels.
We gave away 6 tickets. I mean, we want to keep that up. We want to keep giving back.
Yep.
I mean, the best way we can because, I mean, that's out of our pockets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're doing what we can. And then we have some great giveaways coming up. We won't mention it, but be excited.
Well, I haven't even heard about it, so I'm definitely excited.
Yeah, Daniel, this dude enters in all of our giveaways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to win too, man.
Yeah,
That's some good giveaways.
Yeah, I know. We're paying for our own tickets.
Nah, yeah.
So I'm like, man, hey, maybe we get we're giving away free tickets and we're paying for our own.
Yeah, definitely get entered and make sure you do all of the required things on there, because
there's been there's been one or two that has didn't follow all the directions or all the rules, so we had to
got skipped over.
On. Yeah,
rules are rules, so make sure you follow them.
Yeah, that is tough, but getting back to it. Starting this podcast off, like I said, we look ridiculous out there moving around. I mean, we met, Corey saw us on TV. He's like, "What are you guys doing out there?"
Yeah, like I said,
somebody called us weirdos.
Yep.
Somebody called us weirdos at one point, but now
exactly.
Look at us now.
Yeah. So
started from the bottom.
But we've met so many amazing people, just being out there, being in the supporter section, being a part of that soccer community. We met tons of people. We still talk to them. We meet every time we go to the games. Same kind, same crowd. Which we need to branch out a little bit more so we can,
just think about the last game we went to. We're hanging out with Bartlett. We're hanging out with Ezra. All the players come up. Yeah, everybody kind of already knows us.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good thing. Bartlett sees us and he's like, city rep.
Yeah, he wants to run away. Hey.
But
he said he was coming on the pod, so we're gonna.
Yeah, he did say that. So what's funny is we saw him. We're like, hey, I thought you wanted to get on the pod. He's like, yeah, I said that. Yeah, we're good. And then, but when we walked up, we were gonna mess with him. So he was sitting there talking to some friends, and I was like, hey man, these are my seats. You need to move. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. And then he saw us, and he's like, these guys.
Yeah, he was cool though.
Yeah, and then so the referee outfit, it's just a good conversation starter when you're out there. But once you start getting to know these people, it's awesome. Yeah, and then that's what you guys. That's when you reached out, you're like, we love what you're doing. We want to be more into the community too. And so it's going to be a great partnership.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then so now we wanted to make sure we keep giving back, we keep doing that, and then so we have a guest that's going to come on here in a few short minutes. To talk about another crazy announcement. So we won't say who, what'll happen here, but how excited are you?
Oh, I'm pumped.
Yeah. From day one, you've been pumped.
Oh, the amount that we have texted has gone through the roof, just trying to coordinate everything, make it all happen. And it's been crazy. It's just one thing after the next and all the changes. It's just
I know. It just happened so quick.
Yeah. It's exciting for us that you guys are putting the amount of effort that you guys have put into this to make this happen as quickly as it's happened. And we're blown away by your guys' support and, everybody else's support who's been watching the podcast and coming up to us at the game. And I'm telling you right now, this thing is going to be pretty big because I'm already getting, phone calls and messages. People want to know, when's this thing coming out to the public?
Yeah.
And it's officially coming out.
yeah, today. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we keep saying we put in all this work, which we did, and how fast we did it. But like I said, the podcast's only been out 2 months.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I'm like, back when we first started, my buddy's like, dude, you just started.
Yeah.
So it's just cool, how much support we've gotten so early, and how we're building this up. Getting you guys on board, believing in us, supporting us. And then even the fans, the likes, the follows, the shares, it all helps. The more we grow, the more we can give back. So,
Yep.
Yeah. And on that note, should we dive into our next guest?
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. Thanks again, Corey, for hopping on, explaining Old Herald and the partnership. We're
and
excited.
for brewing the nectar of the gods.
He made these. He made these today. he brewed this today.
They're
Fresh.
special.
Mm-hmm. Special.
Oh yeah, that's
so. Come get yours. Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
All right, we got Ezra Armstrong back on the pod already. Thanks for coming back, man.
Thank you for having me back,
dude. Hey, and cheers. We should
got
get this guy water or something.
Yeah, I got a water in my bag right now.
And some gummy bears.
Candy? Yeah, what candy you got in there?
I got some Haribo gummy bears.
There we go. Yeah, when he walked up, he got into his bag. I'm like, yeah, those gummy bears. He back.
Bro.
But we just want to talk. We just had Corey Sanflavin on the pod. He's the head brewer here at Old Herald. We just talked about, how the partnership started, how our podcast started, and then how we want to get, more involved in the community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, we saw your giveaway that you just did on my birthday, man. July 20th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
that was dope. Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and send Mendo a happy birthday real quick.
Yeah. But that giveaway was awesome.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and explain it? What you got going on?
I partnered up with my dad's organization back in Nashville. It's called Give and Go. So it gives underprivileged children around the Nashville area just the opportunity to go ahead and play the amazing sport, soccer. And I've been doing it for a few years now, not officially. I've just been going ahead and collecting gear, boots, socks, whatever I can get from my professional teams that don't actually use the gear at the end of the year, take it back down to Nashville and just go ahead and give it up to all the kids who need it. And I try to find all the sizes they can get.
Yeah.
Anything else, we go ahead and just look for donations from any charities that we can get, or any give and go is what we call it.
Yeah.
We just give it to the kids and we go.
Right.
And they go ahead and have fun, go ahead and go to the training sessions and whatnot. But this is just mainly focusing on 2 donations, which is called Give and Go, and then the Mental Health America, because personally I take mental health very seriously, and I don't really talk about it a lot because throughout my whole career, it's something that I guess in my background as well and in the athlete's background, we don't really speak much about it because we don't want to be perceived as weak or just vulnerable at the moment. But vulnerable or not, it's something that needs to be spoken on and brought up to the light. So it's something I'm really doing that's much different than most of my giveaways. So you can go ahead and check out my Instagram, Easy Arms, and it's still available until August 21st.
Yeah, man. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, I don't think it's just with players, right? It could be like us, anybody.
Yeah.
When it comes to mental health, it's hard to talk about.
It is.
Yeah, so I think it's amazing what you're doing, and then the giveaways that you're actually doing, fans get on that, man. What is pictures?
You got
autograph pictures.
5 signed player pictures. You have 2 $50 Visa gift cards. You have 2 boots, 9.5. Oh, size 9, and then 8.5. Because I did a poll to figure out which type of shoes people need the most,
right,
or want the most. And then I have a dinner with me at Cafe Napoli.
Oh, and that's a good spot.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Don't worry, everything's already paid for.
I was gonna say you're picking up the tab. Yeah, he's like, I'm showing up. You got to pay for him. Oh man, it was funny because Daniel, he sent me a Snapchat of some brand new soccer cleats, and I was like, "Who are those for?" He's like, "Me." I'm like, "What? You trying to get back in the game?" Or what?
Trying to get back in the game.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got some Adidas Predators or something like that.
Yeah,
What color
give it a week.
Blue and
he might
white.
Be, he might be donating.
Like
those.
that. What size?
8.5 or 9.
Oh, hey.
8.5 or 9.
Yep.
Right in my range.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get them over to you because I tried them on. My feet are too fat for them.
Oh my
Oh,
I almost busted the seams on them. So
Oh, my days.
we're gonna have to give those away and have somebody put them to use.
oh man, but that was so funny. I'm like, who are these for? Me, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's crazy. But our major announcement that I wanted to bring up. So Old Herald, city refs. We're gonna partner with Ezra. During the whole month of August. So today we release our beer. The entire month of August, we're gonna donate 5% of the proceeds for every city ref beer bought to your charities, man.
I appreciate that so much. And not just me, the people receiving it and everything are going to appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, man, I'm super pumped about it. I mean, like I said, it was cool. You were our first guest on the pod. It meant a lot to us because when we were first starting out, it was unheard of, to get a player that quick. And then you were so chill. And
it meant a lot to me as well. I appreciate you guys reaching out and just being the first thought in your head was me. It means a lot as well.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it just worked out so smoothly. And then, I mean, it worked out even more perfect because everything that you're doing to give back, I mean, that means a lot to us.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's cool to see. And then just a funny story. So, my wife and I think it was back in 2016, we went to Kenya, Africa. I talked to you a little bit about that. So, I mean, I was asking everybody for cleats, shorts, shirts, anything I could get. I took it all down there and I helped run a little training camp. And right when we get there, because it was a Matal village orphanage down there and huge church into God, everything.
Yeah.
And right when we get there, they're like, "Hey, can you guys go up front and do, one of your songs and stuff?" And I'm like, "Songs? What are you talking about?" So my wife and it was my fiance at the time, but they're like, "Mono, get up here. We got to go." So we get in front And first it's clapping and singing. I don't know the words, so I'm just clapping along, going like this. And then all of a sudden they just start doing these dance moves and start singing. And I'm just sitting there like, what is going on? And I'm in front of all of the kids, but man, they didn't care. They just loved that you were there, showing the support. They appreciate everything that you can give back, and it was life changing. And I mean, just what you're doing here, I mean, we appreciate it. We love it. So
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I know you're working on a project.
Yeah, it's crazy how word travels fast in St. Louis. It's just a project. I sat down with myself for a while, just over like the personal battles I've had mentally and just physically as well. It's like a self-documentary, I'd like to say. I have a crew. We've been honestly just working on the plot, the transcripts and everything, and we start filming next month actually. So we go ahead and get the interviews and everything on the people I have set up for it, and it's just bringing to light in the, I would say, athlete arena about what goes on behind the scenes, not just for me, but for other athletes as well, Black, white, Hispanic, just all types of races. And so it means a lot to me, and it definitely brings me out of my comfort zone so much. Just
I can only
doing
imagine.
this, and part of me was just like going back and forth battles, like, okay, nah, okay, maybe, okay, nah. But like part of me just said, forget it. Like, let me go ahead and do it. I don't care if I look quote unquote vulnerable in the public's eye, but it's something that I want to get out and I would say discuss and explain to everyone like what I've gone through, what I'm still going through, and how I'm still overcoming the certain battles to like make sure I give my all 100% on the field and off the field. And that's why, like, when I get back to the community, it's not just for me to gain followers, me to gain likes and stuff like that. It means more than that behind the scenes for me personally. And so with this 5% donation you guys are doing as well, it's going to mean a lot because it's definitely going towards a project and beyond that.
Yeah. I mean, that's good to hear too. Because I mean, like I said, when we started this, I mean, we were just, I don't even know where we thought we could be, right? But then once we started meeting like you guys and actually getting to know you, it's just like a whole different thing, right?
Yeah. So Mondo, when we were thinking about like, at the end of the day, who would we want on the podcast? Like towards the end, like, you kind of, he said Akil and Patrick Mahomes. But now we've had Akil. So now we just need Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing too. Is like, getting Akil. I mean, that was great. Like having you on. Like actually, like I said, actually getting to know you. Like when you're a fan, right? And then you just see you play like every week. Like you don't really, get to know you. You're like, yeah, he's playing good this week, or he's playing bad this week. I mean, you mainly play good, but it's like that's all you get to know. Like you don't really get to know that, Ezra as a person.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's awesome that we actually get to sit down with you, and I mean, you're a great dude.
Yeah.
So and then like I said, I keep repeating this. Everything this man's doing is amazing. Like the amount that you're giving back. I mean, it's crazy. It's rare for someone like that we're noticing it, right? So,
Yep.
And then I mean, Daniel talked about it a little bit too. He's like, when I said, hey, we're getting Ezra back again on the pod. He's this dude got pumped.
Oh yeah. Always happy.
Dude, oh man. So he went straight away. He started pulling every varsity clip.
I knew it was going to be a varsity.
No, so I had some, but the hard drive got corrupted. So they're lost forever. So
you know how they have like those, what is it, stunt doubles or whatever like that? Like Danny walks in and then it's like Messi playing and he comes back. It's just Daniel again.
hey. Back in Mexican League, they used to call me Messi. Okay.
Oh man, I love messing with Daniel. I mean, it's just two boys out here just having fun. And if we can do whatever we can to give back, I mean, that's just a bonus.
That's the beautiful thing about this platform, And obviously, like you said, likes and follows, like those aren't as important as the reach or the platform that we can get,
Right,
so that way we can help other people out. And, there's nothing else we'd want to do more than help people.
Yeah.
Because we're both from, low income communities, and we've seen some of these teams or people who come into the neighborhood and, build a playground and the impact that has on the population that lives in that small community. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, what you're doing is amazing because I've been there as a kid, receiving secondhand stuff from people,
Yeah.
or you know, at the time my parents weren't able to buy for me, so you know,
Yeah,
anything
same.
helps.
Like,
Anything helps.
I got everything from
It's
my older
amazing.
brother. Like,
Yeah.
hand me downs, all the gear that he wore, I got it as well, and it trickled down to Dita
Yeah.
as well. And it's like something that we don't really speak on about, but like it gives us a sense of humbleness, you would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so lets us know that we don't take anything for granted,
Right.
Right.
because like we know how it feels to come from those type of backgrounds.
Yeah, I remember the you know, the cardboard shin guards.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here.
I tried plastic bottle one time. Bad idea. I kept
Yeah.
scraping up my shin. I was like, yeah, never mind, because I got it from the that movie Goal.
Yeah,
And you get
yeah,
the
yeah.
cardboard.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
that's such a great idea.
Yeah, no, I'm like crunching these beer bottles that, you know, my uncle will be drinking, just put them in there. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, it was like, I mean, back, if you didn't have it, you just looked at whatever you could get. I mean, I remember like when I first started playing, I mean, I started playing in like, I think third grade maybe.
Yeah.
And you know those old shin guards, they like were whole socks, man.
Oh, and they had like the ankle
ankle-
pads
yeah,
as
man,
well.
those things were-
oh
oh,
my gosh, those were
mean-
not the best.
Yeah, and then they like smelled so bad after a while. I mean, I wore those things for like 5 years.
Well, I forgot to ask Akil when we had him on. His are like, I swear when I see him playing out there, it seems like he like tucks his sock in behind his.
Yeah, like
And it's, like,
not even
really
shin guards.
short.
It's like I've seen this type of shin guards the guys use in the locker room. It's like some type of foam and then tape wrapped around it.
Okay, yeah,
And
because I
it's
was like,
these-
man, I don't know
so
what he's
small.
wearing. Like, is he even wearing? 'Cause
Yeah.
his sock is like down to here. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
They say
It's
it
always-
gets in the way, so whatever.
Hey, I understand that as a number 9. You know, sometimes.
Oh my! The way he says, like, I used to be a number 9 back in the. I'm like, what are you talking about? But I love it. I love it all.
Yeah, I got the pictures. I don't have the videos, but I'll show you some photos.
Yeah, but it's just funny because like the leagues that, you know, we grew up playing in, man, you got to wear some bulletproof vests out there. Legit.
Yeah, it's wild.
Especially Sunday leagues. Like I used to play in Sunday
Oh,
leagues
yeah.
all the time. Like whenever I was like growing up and playing, my dad would take me to the Mexican Sunday leagues and the African ones as well. And he's like, hey, when we get out of here, pass and jump. Pass and
Yeah,
jump.
literally.
One time I
Don't take
didn't
your
jump.
legs
I
out.
was like, "Ooh, I got hit." He's like, "Yep, now you know why you got to jump."
yeah, exactly.
And I like it because like it gives you a sense of, I would say, like third sense, sixth sense, whatever, like that.
Yeah,
when you're
definitely.
playing, because when you take that and you bring it back to like your actual professional training environment, you're playing faster and moving
Right.
because you don't want to get hit. You know how it feels to get hit, so it makes you get the ball off your feet much faster.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's been a long time since I've been playing like legit competitive. I mean, I still play co-ed.
Yeah.
Just because I still love
Second
playing the
division.
game.
Second division, I know.
Yeah. We started since COVID, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of the girls on the team start having babies. I'm about to have a baby. So we're all just kind of chilling.
no, congrats on that.
Thanks,
man.
man.
congrats.
I appreciate it. But yeah, it's like we still love it, man. So we just get out there. Like Corey, the one you just met.
Yeah.
I've been playing with that dude over a decade. Yeah, like 10 years me and this dude's been playing.
Dude.
Yeah. We just keep, like, same co-ed team too. Just keep moving it on, you know. It's like family. And that means a lot to us too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of initially what brought us. You know, we went to the same school and whatnot, but, you know, same interest with soccer. And then,
yeah. Because that's how we met with soccer.
yep.
And then I started getting into fishing. And then I was like, hey, man, you take me to some of those spots.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And then we started golfing,
Yep.
which, you know, we might be getting this dude out soon. We might be getting him out soon.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Ordered some clubs as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Did you just order some?
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
But I just found out they're the women's one, so
It's all right.
hey, lighter, better,
Yep, exactly. Yep.
You swing them faster.
Yep.
much faster.
Yeah. Now you got 2 8-irons. Oh man, yeah. We didn't have any fan segments, but there was a couple of questions that we asked Akil that we would love to, you know, ask you. Like, are you a Swiftie?
Do you know what a Swiftie is?
Yes.
Because Akil did not know what it was.
A Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
Not Taylor
big
Swift
one.
fan.
I'm not really a big Taylor Swift fan, but like some of her songs, low key be bopping.
Yeah. He said AZ be bumping it.
That's the most. yeah. AC do be bumping it.
Hey, he's like, that's why you're the aux man, right? He's like, AZ gets on there real quick. Those are some Taylor Swift.
Oh my gosh, her new album actually is like #1.
In the locker room?
Imagine.
Congrats to her. Congrats to her.
man.
Yeah. I saw Travis Kelce. So I'm a huge Chiefs fan. I saw
Okay.
Travis Kelce was trying to shoot a shot with her. Yeah, we won't get too much into that, but I thought it was hilarious.
Blue check.
Yeah. What was the other one? If you had a walk-up song, what would it be? Like baseball. Are you a baseball fan?
I'm not a big baseball fan. I went to my first baseball game when I came to St. Louis.
There you go.
How was it?
I think they lost.
They've been losing a lot. Let's be honest. But as far as the experience, goes-
It was nice. It was really nice. I
Yeah.
got a picture and everything. It was like
Yeah, we're not gonna about to talk on the field stuff.
I think it was open day as well. So it was
Opening day in St. Louis
opening
is
day.
one of the
It
best.
was packed. I didn't realize
yeah.
how many fans there were
Oh,
within
it's
the city.
yeah. Opening day is ridiculous in St. Louis.
yeah,
It's got to be one of the best in the
I went
nation.
to opening day. Like these last 2 years is my first time going, but I mean, I loved it. I love baseball. I love
Yeah.
getting out there. I love the environment. Yeah, I mean, you just got to go out there and just chill. I mean, as long as you're with some, with your boys or your wife,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't miss an opening day. Even if I have to work, I'll show up and just go to the festivities and everything. And
Yeah, I mean, St. Louis has so much to offer. Like with
Yeah.
that, I mean, just like this is a huge fandom. You know what I mean? Like whether it's baseball, hockey, soccer,
sports town for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
All you
it's
need is
crazy.
NBA now.
That would be amazing. Imagine. That'd be crazy.
Which
But,
NBA team you been following?
I don't really watch basketball like that.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, I thought once you brought the NBA.
No, not like that. I'm mainly just like focus on football, like not American football, but like football.
I was about to say
You play fantasy football?
Oh yeah, I have. It's
Oh,
so much
yeah.
fun. It's so much fun. I'll play March Madness. I'll play March Madness all the time. On K State. Oh my bad, Kansas State University.
Kansas State.
Go Jayhawks.
Yeah.
For winning March Madness all the
Yeah,
time.
we'll edit that out.
But yeah, that's mainly it. But back to your question, my walkout song would probably be "Freestyle" by Lil Baby.
Okay, all right.
100%.
Ooh, little baby.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. What a kill pick.
Didn't
Something.
Messi come out to little baby?
Did he?
I think so.
Hey, he's
not
going
sure.
to start
I
coming
think
out
he
to
came
DJ
out to little
Khaled.
baby for his introduction.
Came out with DJ Khaled's son asking him for a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Assad.
Hey,
Bro, I'm telling. I mean, if Messi's like anywhere in like the area, I'm shooting my shot. Messi, get on the pod. He'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
yeah, I'm not the one to like, go and like bother people but if it's messy, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
I will. I mean, I saw
Yeah.
Michael Blackson in the airport.
Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
picture.
I
I
seen
saw
that.
that.
It was
picture.
amazing.
I bugged him. I was like, he was in front of me. And I was like,
Was he a cool dude?
who is this guy? I was like, watch his head turn to the side. Turned his head to the side. I was like, hey, Michael. Hey, bro, let me get a picture.
Yeah,
Let me get a picture. He's like, yeah. Mother sucker. I'll go ahead and give you a picture after security. I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Did he say that for real?
Yeah, I'll take it. It was so
man.
funny, man. He's a hilarious guy. Like, he sounds just like he does on TV in real life.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I ran into Paulie D at the Austin airport. I mean, but
We'll put a picture up right here.
yeah, I don't want to post that picture.
We'll put the picture.
So I
up.
ran
trying to
up-
see it.
Yeah. So I ran up and I was like, "Hey man, can I get a quick pic?" He's like, "Yeah, all right." So I get in there and I was like, "No, it's gonna be quick." I'm like, "Hey, can I hold this podcast up here?" He's like, "Why would I do that? How much money you gonna pay me?" I'm like, "Oh man, it's bad already." I was like, "You don't gotta do it. You weird." I'm like, "What the heck?" I'm like, all right, man. All right. So I mean, it was like, but I mean, you got it. It's quick. So like on your point, like you're not the type of person that would go and like bother him.
No, I
But
wouldn't.
when are you gonna see that person again?
Yeah, I'll fanboy. I'm not gonna lie. I will fanboy. If it's someone like I've followed and I've seen for a while, and I have the opportunity to see them right there, I won't be like, oh yeah, bro, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I will be like, hey, bro, let me get a picture. Hey, no, okay, cool. Yelp review 0 stars.
That's what I should have
Got to go online.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah, no,
I'm-
but there's a couple people I'd fanboy for sure. Messi's definitely one. Definitely at the top, honestly.
Marcelo, number 1.
oh, yep.
Willian, number 1. Conte. I'll have Messi there. Messi's already in there. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
spoken. I think that's about it right now.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah.
I would
So
like
far.
to say like I'd be cool. I'd just go up there. But when you're in the moment, you're just like, oh, what do I say? You only have like a short amount of time to say something.
Let's hope your phone's working too.
Yeah. So
100%.
Tim Howard, legend, right? So I was in Colorado watching his last home game before he retired.
Yeah.
And he was like walking by saying, hi to all the fans, thanking them and stuff. And I'm like, can I get a quick pic? He's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like trying, it's at the end of the night, so I've been drinking. So I'm like trying to get my phone, I'm shaking. I'm like, come on, get the pic. And he was patient. He's just like, yeah, take your time. And the fans are yelling at me like,
Yeah.
get your phone ready. You know, I'm like, But
Yeah, I
like that.
I had Travis
cool.
Pastrana at the Edwards Jones Dome. They came and he's a motocross guy, and I'm not like that big into motocross, but he's like multi-sport and like jumps out of airplanes with no parachutes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Super fan of his. Got to meet him. He came up to say hi to everybody in the crowd, whatever. I hand the camera off to my wife. She takes a picture of me and him. Bro, pitch black.
Oh my damn.
She fumbled it so
I remember
bad.
that. Yeah.
I mean,
That's gotta hurt.
completely.
That's really
I was like,
gotta hurt.
what is this?
Yeah. Oh, man. So
It was nothing.
we went to Miami for my cousin Beto's bachelor party, right? And then Higuain. Who else was there? Matuidi. Did he play for Miami for a little bit? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it was him. So my cousin, he's a huge fan of him. And my brother was sitting there. I'm like, oh, dude, they're walking by us. Let's get a quick pic. This is the last time I trust my bro, man. He got like my forehead. And like, I'm like, dude, I can't put, what is
I
this?
remember the time you had him film you hitting some golf balls, and he was like filming the ground.
I was like, dude, this is my first birdie up here. I'm like, hey, like, get it. And then he just got my ankles.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's last A.
That's unfortunate.
Kenny, you're terrible at any videography, photography. That's his only shout out on the pod.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, we just got way off topic, but
Yeah, definitely.
but I mean, man, it's just so cool. Like just sitting here chatting with you, man. It's just like I told him, man. It's like you're one of the boys just out here. I mean, you're such a good dude. We love what you're doing with the charities and stuff, and we're glad we can partner. Like, and if there's anything else we could do, yeah, just let us know, man.
I appreciate it so much.
Definitely.
I appreciate both of you guys.
Yeah, man. Well, you can't cheers, but yeah.
No.
But hey, till the next episode, more announcements to come. Stay on the lookout.